that's where I got burnt there. My scars tell a story. When the police found me, I was told I was 10 days away from death. I was in love with Jordan, and it took me a long time to have the courage to say she was abusing me. People always ask me, why didn't you walk away? But it's so complicated. As each day goes by, I'm understanding it more.
In the quiet town of Stewartby, Bedfordshire, a story unfolded that challenged perceptions of domestic abuse and highlighted the often overlooked plight of male victims. This is the story of Alex Skeel and Jordan Worth. Alex Skeel and Jordan Worth met as teenagers, their paths crossing in college. They quickly became inseparable, their relationship blossoming with the promise of young love.
Every Saturday and Sunday, I was playing football, pretty much. I didn't really care about girls. I didn't at all, until Jordan came along. She was very caring, confident, loving. She just showed a real interest in me.
To the outside world, they seemed like the perfect couple, happy, devoted, and full of potential. But beneath the surface, a darker reality was taking shape. As their relationship progressed, Jordan's behavior began to change. What started as small, seemingly innocuous comments about Alex's appearance or his choice of friends soon escalated into something more sinister. Jordan's control over Alex tightened, and she began to isolate him from his friends and family.
She'd say, I don't really like the colour grey, I don't think you should wear the colour grey. Oh, I don't like your hair like that, you should have your hair like this. Oh, I don't like the shoes that you're wearing. But I never took it as a negative, it was just more or less like, oh, it won't impress her, I won't wear it again, sort of thing.
The once vibrant and outgoing young man became withdrawn, his world shrinking to the confines of their relationship. Behind closed doors, Jordan's control became violent. The emotional manipulation that marked the early days of their relationship turned into physical abuse. Alex found himself trapped in a cycle of fear and intimidation, his life dictated by Jordan's unpredictable moods and violent outbursts. The abuse was relentless. Alex endured physical assaults, often left with bruises and injuries that he struggled to hide. He became malnourished, his weight dropping alarmingly as Jordan controlled his access to food. Despite the severity of his situation, Alex felt he had nowhere to turn. The shame and stigma surrounding male victims of domestic abuse kept him silent, his suffering hidden from the world. In 2017, a concerned neighbor, alarmed by distressing sounds from Alex's home, decided to call the police. This call became a turning point in Alex's life. When the police arrived, they found Alex in a dire state, severely underweight, covered in injuries, and in desperate need of medical attention.
We arrived, we had to do quite a bit of knocking and, police opened the door, shouting, and eventually Jordan came to the door and she looked fine. She was sort of casually dressed and didn't look dishevelled or anything, and she straight away said, oh, there's been a problem, Alex has hurt himself. She let us in and we left. Alex went to hospital.
I was lying there with like a paracetamol drip in my arm, and they had to scrape all of the rubbish skin away, and literally it was just left red, pink and raw.
The authorities' intervention marked the beginning of the end of Alex's ordeal. For the first time in years, he was free from Jordan's control, with his path to recovery finally within reach. The police investigation revealed the full extent of the abuse Alex had endured, shocking the nation and shedding light on the issue of male domestic abuse victims. Jordan Worth was arrested and charged with grievous bodily harm with intent. During the trial, harrowing details of her abuse were revealed, challenging societal perceptions of domestic violence and highlighting the need for greater awareness and support for male victims. In 2018, Jordan was sentenced to 7.5 years in prison. The case was a landmark moment, not only for Alex, but for all male victims of domestic abuse. It underscored the reality that domestic violence knows no gender and that anyone can be a victim. With Jordan behind bars, Alex began the long and difficult journey of rebuilding his life. The scars from his ordeal, both physical and emotional, would take time to heal, but Alex was determined to move forward. He found strength in sharing his story, using his experience to raise awareness and support others in similar situations. Alex became an advocate for male victims of domestic abuse, speaking out about his experiences and challenging the stigma that often surrounds them. His courage and resilience inspired many, offering hope to those who felt trapped and alone. Today, Alex Skeel's journey exemplifies the strength of the human spirit and serves as a reminder that domestic abuse knows no boundaries. His story challenges us to look beyond stereotypes and support all victims of domestic violence, regardless of gender. Reflecting on Alex's story highlights the importance of speaking out and seeking help. No one should suffer in silence, and there is always hope for a better future. The story of Alex Skeel and Jordan Worth serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of awareness and support for all victims of domestic abuse. It challenges us to confront our assumptions and work towards a world where everyone can live free from fear and violence.